make just a solo scene because I wasn't sure if he's going to show up. But the man decided to show up. Traffic does not stop the moo. I think he should be here. So if I int this transition, then sorry. Looks like I entered the transition. And I think Jamu just fucked everything up by joining. What's up, buddy? Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, all right. Let me just go restart the cameras real quick, and we'll get the show on the road. Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rect League. I am Brian the Broken. I am joined by the man himself, Jamu, who just got out of the car and is definitely ready for some League of Legends action. Do you even know what the matchup is today? All right, so that means that you know and the crowd knows that it is time for Raptors versus Sentinels, time for Sentinels' debut on the Rift here tonight. So, once again, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry those games couldn't be any longer for you. Had to write, Adolma had to make those pretty quick. Definitely it looks like that Hecarim was speed running some of those games, but yeah, definitely went banger. Scuttle coming out swinging. But for the matter at hand, we got ourselves Sentinels versus Raptors. Just taking a quick look at the players here, we got Charismatic in the top lane, Rune in the jungle, Pogs Rock in the mid lane, Trustiest Karma, the puppy in the bot lane, Nami in a barrel still doesn't have a photo, but that fish is stuck in a barrel somewhere. Hey Dude 5 in the top lane for Sentinels, Hot Soup 5 in the jungle, Tucker in the mid lane, Mouse Mazing making his debut as an AD carry. I'm sure he probably subbed in there at some point, the dude's done it all. And Uptown Cord now on the starting roster. What are some of your thoughts going into this matchup? Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. This is wild. People can't hear you? I don't know. This is... I know. This is definitely your hottest take of the season for sure. Give me some volume. Say something nice. No sound for Moose still. I just... Sample text. God damn, man. This has been truly a remarkable time. Yeah, I sure do. I don't know why I keep on having these issues, but let's see. Does that work? No, still not. Maybe we'll try a little bit of this action. How's that working? Say something. Give me that test. Holy shit. Gonna lose my mind with this shit. Had it working and then suddenly not working. Love it. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to get Jamie back here. Let me just take a quick look at the Zoom settings. How's everyone doing this fine afternoon? I hope good. I'm doing great. That would do. I see why. Hell yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you can hear the man himself now. Say something.
Hello.
There it is.
Hello, everybody.
Cool. All right. We're here. Yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, Silent Jamu is definitely the deadliest, but you're back. Basically, to sum it up, he had a pretty long car ride. He was listening to Scuttle Crab versus Air. Too bad it was too short, and yeah, he thought that Sentinels was going to win 2-0. Was that what you said?
No, but I'm excited to see which Sentinel shows up this season.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not sure who's going to 2-0. Maybe it'll be a 1-1.
Hell yeah. And I think we're just going to hop into Champ Select. We waited enough, fooled around with the audio enough, and now it's time to give you some unadulterated Rec League action. So whenever they want to send it. So hell yeah.
Straight send it. Here we go.
Yeah. So here we go. Raptors going to be on blue side for game 1. Sentinels on red. Starting off with the Yoni band. And Lilia also being taken off the table here. Here we go. And folks, let me know if Jamu is too loud or I am too loud. We obviously didn't get to do any kind of levels check to try and spare your ears, but Valve's ears working. Hopefully the rest of yours are. But we're seeing the Kha'Zix being taken away. One of the Hot Suit 5 classics. But I mean, I don't really know exactly what to expect here, but I guess Mouse Amazing is actually going to be playing support this game, but I guess it's hard to tell because our league has such weird rules around who's supporting AD carry and who gets farm. So he might just be playing a support that takes all the farm, aka an AD carry.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, what about these Raptors bands?
These Raptors bands, Yone, Kha'Zix, Senna. Senna, that's a good band. I'm not super familiar with the Sentinels, typical their champ pool if they have one.
I mean, okay. Looks like lobby just got restarted. Not 100% sure what happened. There's some question marks. There's some bros. We're having a hard time this 6 p.m. time slot. But it looks like you're chilling, dude. I like your vibes.
Thanks.
It looks clean. Is that a green screen behind you?
It's not.
Dude, that's honestly, that's better than my photoshopping job. But yeah, we're gonna figure out what happened here. How's everyone in chat doing? It's a Sunday. What did you do on your Sunday? Besides drive, did you get some? Did you get brunch or something?
I ordered some Uber Eats, kinda the millennial, the COVID brunch.
Hell yeah.
Some Dunkin' Donuts.
Cool.
Watched a little Netflix. Put through some NFL on. Just chill Sunday.
Cool. Yeah, I don't watch sports, but that's okay.
I don't watch much. I do some fantasy football, so
sure. Don't you?
I suppose I should watch it.
Podcast, something on Spotify.
We did. I've done a couple episodes. It's hard to keep up with though.
Yeah.
The recording, but we've done a few.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting some messages. Invite. I have already invited. All right. Cool. Are we back? Like we never left?
We back?
Client crashed on them. All right, so client crashed on them. Shit happens. But yeah, we're here. We're big chillin'. But yeah, so client crashed. That's what's up. But yeah, so let's talk more about these matchups. Sentinels hasn't played any of their games yet. We don't know what kind of Sentinels we are gonna see, but in general, I mean, Tucker, always a very solid mid laner. Need a new lobby. All right. But yeah, Tucker tends to play things like Lux, Ziggs, things of that ilk, kind of like high damage mages, usually pretty immobile, although apparently he does have a fizz that he is not allowed to play. I think he's maybe played it once, but I think there's something going on there. But
Apparently that Yone ban seemed pretty justified. Just taking a look at his OPGG. Got 67 games in his short life in the league. Yone's, that is.
Yeah, no.
Quite a bit. Pretty good win rate.
All right. We're going to get back into this. Everyone's having technical difficulties. That way we don't let anybody feel left out. We're very inclusive here at the Rec League. And, oh yeah. I don't see anyone from Sentinels online. They disappeared on me. So yeah. We're just chilling.
We're doing well. Yeah.
Can you hear that sweet blending in the background?
I can.
Yeah? Oh yeah. Kristen's
Nice white noise.
Kristen's making some soup.
Ooh.
Yep.
What kind of soup?
Hot soup. Hot soup 5. Yep, that's the name of this soup. I think it's actually just like a vegetable soup with potatoes. It should be interesting. I don't know. I get to eat bread with it, so that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna eat it at 8 o'clock tonight. Or I can shovel some down in between the break. But yeah, so anyways, Hot Soup, or I guess Hey Dude, tends to play Kha'Zix and Hecarim, and those are some of his notable champions. Jamie, if you want to pop down to spectate.
I do. I would love to.
Cool. Mouse Amazing. We have no idea what he's going to play in the bottom lane. I know it's going to be spicy, whatever it is. Maybe he actually gets his chance to play Tryndamere, because I don't know how many bot lane Tryndamere bans we're going to see. Definitely I wouldn't call it a one trick, but one of the tricks he has that's very good is Tryndamere. And yeah.
Not a bad trick to have. It looks like Hot Soup 5 has that almost 70% win rate on the Kha'Zix this season. That's
Damn.
It's pretty value ban, I'd say.
Yeah.
Over 40 games.
Compared to my 38% win rate on Lee Sin, that seems pretty damn good. But yeah, no, I've been a changed jungler ever since I watched the Bruce Lee documentary. I actually have not lost a game on Lee Sin since. And I haven't gotten that.
That's all you need.
Yeah. I'm afraid to get that new skin. The second I invest money in League of Legends, I start playing like dog shit on any champion I buy the skin for. So I'm trying to hold off for as long as I can to see if maybe I can make that last push to get like not gold 4. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving this new set of skins that's come out.
Dude, they're so sweet. I mean, obviously the Brilliant Soul skin is the dankest of them all, but the Lee Sin skin is nice, and then I don't know what else is there, so.
You got the Ashe, Fey Dragon Ashe. Looks real nice.
Didn't they just make an Ashe skin? Didn't they make like
probably
2 Ashe skins?
Probably, more the better.
All right.
Still waiting on that orange skin, though, the second one.
Yeah, it's there. It definitely exists. I think it's going to be coming out later this year. But with all that said and done, we are getting back into Champ Select. Hopefully no one dodges, nobody gets DDoSed. Mouse Amazing can stop with that nonsense. And we're going to actually get into this game 18 minutes late. But you know what? I have faith that one of these teams is just going to shit stomp the other one, and it's going to go by real damn fast. So once again, catching up on some of these bans, Lilia, Samira, 2 of the newest champions being taken off the table, along with Yone, the other newest champion.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
Honestly, is Senna up there too? I mean, this is probably 4 of the newest champions. I don't really can't keep track 100%, but that seems maybe right.
Uh-oh. Is Hecarim going to be the new Rec League flavor?
I mean, he is pretty big busto. I wouldn't be surprised. He is also a good pick, just good takeaway for Hot Soup 5, who is an absolute monster on that champion. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like the early game ganking and then like the late game power you get and dive potential, it's just really nice to have that kind of access to the back line, especially when people are kind of traditionally trying to do that like front to back. He kind of can bypass some of that nonsense and get onto the carries. But speaking of bypassing some of that nonsense and getting onto the carries, we see the Nocturne being picked up for Hatsu 5. Another classic for him, and Annie as well. When was the last time we've seen an Annie in the Rect League?
I cannot remember. Maybe I feel like Phoenix played it a few times, but
That's fair.
seems like it's just a real safe, straightforward mid laner. You have your goal, you know what it is.
Could be a support.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't know.
That would be even more strange, and I would love it.
Yeah, Mouse Amazing might be taking the support Annie that might take all the farm and might not take all the farm. And Nami being picked up for Nami in a barrel, finally getting to play the champion that he named himself after. So, hell yeah.
And we got a Zillion, and I love that.
You do.
Zillion mid.
I hope you didn't watch Worlds today, but
I
spoilers.
saw enough.
Yeah, you saw enough. I think it was definitely left something to be desired, but that just means that Pogs probably could actually do a better job.
Weren't they? They were up in kills, and then it's just like, all right, game over. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So it goes here in NA when you watch Worlds. You
Yeah,
gotta snap
I got no
your fingers and
expectations.
your hopes and dreams are gone. But we like to believe here.
True.
But Nautilus being picked up, I love to see that. Obviously, a Rex League staple, provides a shit ton of CC, really leans into that front-to-back team fight, single target selection, find the best player on their team, drop a depth charge on them, kill them. It's great, especially with Nocturne as well. And Annie, there's just a ton of single target CC and burst that can come down to one target. And I wonder who it's going to go down onto.
I hope that's a Nautilus mid. That'd be spicy. I've been thinking about breaking that out.
Yeah? You're doing the Doom B special?
Oh yeah.
All right, I can see it. I mean, I've refused to play Nautilus because I find him incredibly infuriating to play against, so I don't like to subject people to that kind of thing. So, as a homie, I don't like to play Olaf. I don't like to play Nautilus. Those champions are fucking bullshit, in my opinion. So,
Just a nice guy.
yeah, I want to give people free wins. That's why I have that 29% flex win rate. But that being said, we got Lucian potentially being paired up with either Annie or Nautilus. How do you feel about Rect League Lucian? It's different than normal Lucian. Definitely different than it.
Definitely
hits
different.
differently.
I had a hard time getting it to work playing an 80 carry. I'm interested to break it out in mid lane this season at some point. You know, I love the flex picks, whether it be the Nautilus, the Lucians, Nikos, any of that. He's a good champion. You just got to be super aggressive early. Use him how he's supposed to be used.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
and-
not like a sit and farm champ.
No, yeah. If you're sitting and farming, it's definitely not your time to be alive. So, speaking of flexes, do you think we're gonna see a flex here out of Sentinels? I mean, this draft seems pretty straightforward on paper, but something just smells fishy to me. Like it just feels almost like too good to be true. But we're gonna see Alawi picked up for Hey Dude 5. Alawi is gonna pair into this Volibear. I mean, Volibear just I wouldn't say overtuned, but slightly overtuned top laner. Definitely probably wins out just in terms of all-around utility in the match. But Alawi into melees is so strong in general. Just can kind of put a hurting on them and win lane really hard. And one of the things with Rect League Alawis we see is how they transition their lead to the rest of the map. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Oh yeah, it looks like the Nautilus will be bot lane unless we get a last minute swap here.
Yeah, looks like it probably will be. I mean, Uptown Cord playing it, yeah, makes sense to me. I think that's something that Uptown Cord being one of the lower elo players being paired up with Mouse Amazing is just a nice, easy, safe bot lane. Provides a lot. I'm all about it. We're all about it. But yeah, here we go, getting into games. So now that you've seen these drafts, hit us with some votes. Vote Sentinels or give us that vote on the Raptor boys. How do you feel about this Raptor comp? I feel like it's very well rounded.
I kind of love it, to be honest. You got the Zillion to speed up the Hecarim, which is awesome, or the Volibear if you want. And I was watching some Worlds highlights. Volibear seems kind of ridiculous.
Yep.
to deal with. And then you just got the Ezreal Nami lane, which is safe, but could still put out a ton of damage. Ezreal's probably one, in my opinion, one of the most broken champs in the game. It has always been.
Yeah, I mean,
Just so much utility, so strong. Go ahead though.
and so much safety too, right? Like
Yeah.
that's kind of like it's a good crutch for either players that might feel like they're in a lane disadvantage, so that they can feel like they can have that impact later while also like going even in lane. But then also in the hands of like a really strong player, just like you just have so many tools to just style on people.
Yeah, his arcane shift is a great tool. I'm a little too aggressive with it, but it's fun to be.
Hell yeah, Vintage Tuck. Thank you for the 100 bits on Sentinels. Love it. Hell yeah. But yeah, so, I mean, in general, it just feels like there's a very well-balanced, well-thought-out comp from Raptors, but that's not to say that Sentinels don't have a plan here. There's a lot of single-target burst. Lucian, or Mouse Amazing playing Lucian, being the sick player that he is actually disgusting. I spectated one of their games a while ago. He was playing Lucian. The dude was popping off. And there's not a ton of single-target CC to try and lock him down. So this might actually play pretty well for him as long as he can kind of kite out the Hecarim and Volibear, which is definitely going to be a tall order when paired up with the speed-ups from Zillion and Nami. But, yep, 1 minute on the spectator delay before we hop into game. I'm feeling pretty fantastic today. I decided to shave using one of Kristen's like leg razors. She had like one of those extra razor blades, and I am so smooth right now. It's unreal. Like
Don't they have those little like moisturizer strips on
yeah,
them?
it's big. It's a thick moisturizer strip.
Oh yeah, thick
Yeah,
strips.
It's like getting like a face wash, like a big lotion, but also getting your shave on. So
Absolutely.
Correct.
I've foregone the shaving activity for quite some time, but
you look great. It looks tremendous.
thank you.
Yeah. But yeah. Women's razors are the way to go. Hell yeah, they are. Women's razors are fucking dope. I think that was the pro tip I got in college, to use those for manscaping. And while those are definitely too expensive, luckily Kristen accidentally got a huge shipment of them, so might as well use them for my face because I haven't bought razor blades in forever because that shit is dumb expensive. I am not a fan of how much those cost.
So I don't do it. No, just kidding. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, I don't like electric razors. I don't think I grow enough facial hair for it to really be worth it. I feel like if you got like a lot of thick facial hair, then electric razors are the way to go. But I don't know, man. Enough razors. League of Legends time. We're gonna be loading into this in just a second. But yeah,
Who wins the skin battle here?
the skin battle. Ooh.
Only one no skin.
Ooh, there's that splendid staff Nami.
I definitely didn't get enough time on the skins there.
No, but I do appreciate seeing a fast load in. So
True.
I'm all about that. Hell yeah, Alon's. Oh god, Alonstia. Oh god, how do you say that? All on Sitard.
Alon.
There's a lot of ways you can go when there's no spaces.
You get a pronunciation key in the chat there on that one?
Yeah, no, we don't have any of that nonsense. But we're on the Rift. Let's go. Game 1,
yeah.
Sentinels debut of the season.
Yes.
Are we gonna see any spicy level 1s?
I hope so.
Me too.
And we're not.
Cool. You don't always get what you want. Oh. Wow.
Ooh.
Pog with the...
Wow.
Is he
Blind.
sniping? This guy.
Oh, and the mastery.
Jesus.
As you should after that.
Yeah. That's a shout out to Kobe on that one. Rest in peace. Wait. Rune's just kind of hovering here in this mid lane. I mean, I guess the junglers are just kind of looking at each other, right? Just trying to juke out where they're gonna go. Ooh, I like that play by Nocturne. He kind of faked his way to the right, and then decided to go left, and now he's looping around and going back to the blue buff.
It's big brain time.
Dude, it's these little micro things that make the big difference trying to track the junglers.
Micro brains.
Dude, if you stack enough micro brains on top of each other, you get a brain.
And that's how we do it in Flex Queue.
Yes. 5 micro brains sometimes equate to 1 brain. But hell yeah. And chat, are we getting in-game volume? We should be. I hope so. So what lane are you looking to watch early?
Let's kind of the spot lane. I want to see if that Nautilus solution can really bully the Nami, which is probably what they're going to be targeting, because Ezreal's got the arcane shift to get out of if he buffers it right, you can get out of the hook. So they should be trying to get something going at level 2. We'll see if they can.
Oh yeah. There we go. We should be getting it now. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Nami in a barrel can do on the Nami. This is exciting, right? Like this is if you got it banned out twice last week. It's your signature champ. I want to see some big pops. Charismatic getting a big trade onto Hey Dude 5 in the top lane. This is bad.
Oh man,
this is looking like a big slapdown from Charismatic, getting one more proc of those Thunderclaws onto him. This is a matchup that, like, if you fall behind as a Lowy, like, man, that's gonna suck. But Hey Dude 5 able to trade back a little bit of damage with some tentacle hentai right there. And he's gonna rip out his soul.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some good damage there.
You like to see that. And he's gonna heal up real nice. But here in the mid lane, Tucker's gonna have to flash on out of there with a nice gank by Rune, and Pog's just laying down the bombs.
Love to see it.
You'll love
Looks like you went the glacial augment runes this game. So that's interesting. I've been playing a handful of Zillion lately. It's been either that or the Airy.
Oh, Hey Dude 5 gonna drop in the top lane with first blood going over to Charismatic. Just trying to tussle a little bit too hard, but you do not mess with this bear.
Hot soup on the follow-up.
Yeah, he's gonna try and clean this up. Is he gonna throw out a Shadow's Claws? Yeah, he is.
Alcove gameplay.
Oh, but Pogs is here for this. Oh, this guy is insane. This is such good teamwork. I mean,
no mana though.
Low.
No mana.
Oh, but he's gonna be able to take down the volley bear. Pogs is out of mana. But yeah, as you said, I don't think there's gonna be nothing you can really do about that. But with that, you'll trade 1 for 1. In the kind of very extended trade, but you love to see that. This is one of the things that Sentinels has always been really good at. Oh, Pog's getting tentacle slammed one last time. But yeah, as I was saying, Sentinels is really good at making these cross-map plays and responding with like really quick teleports, which makes them really fun to watch. Especially when they're winning and they're kind of operating at full strength. Last season, I think they weren't playing a ton of League of Legends, so that's been the big question for a lot of the analysts of the Rex League, is whether or not they're playing League of Legends, whether or not they're going to show up this season. And so far, looking good.
Yeah, you love the snappy teleport top lane to help out your help out the homie there. Unfortunately, didn't have enough mana to really make a huge impact. Sounds like the game sounds a little loud.
Oh, it's a little loud now. Drop it down to there. But yeah, right now, Rune doing a little bit of invading onto Hot Soup 5's jungle. And he's gonna just be able to take that toad away and say thank you very much and peace on out of there. Really good play by Rune though. If you're able to try and delay that Nocturne Paranoia level 6, as long as you can, you're doing your job. No, and also, Hecarim getting level 6 faster, also a great thing. Meanwhile, Hot Soup 5's trying to get something done, and this is the sad thing when you're a jungler. When you go to counter jungle and there's nothing to be found, it's just a lot of time wasted doing that little Winston double movement there, not really seeing what you want to see.
Yeah, it's just a matter of not being 100% on where the other jungler is at the time. Comes back to burn you in terms of tempo.
Charismatic and Hey Dude just doing their thing. Charismatic just relentlessly shoving in Hey Dude 5. But going in for a little bit of trade. Gonna pop the big tentacle slam time. But I don't know if you're winning this.
Tucker with backup.
Oh, that's so good.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Tucker's here. They're gonna trade 1 for 1 again. But
maybe?
Maybe? This bear is so big. I guess that's some bear on bear action.
Oh, I almost got to the blast plant.
Hell yeah. But with that Pogs slow to the roam there, Tucker able to try and get up there pretty quick. But Rune is a fast little pony.
Pops Ghost.
Tucker is definitely low. Gonna get the stun off. And I think just be able to walk away.
Looks like Hot Soup just hit 6. Gonna have that paranoia.
Yep, and Hot Soup looking like very hot soup. Hopefully as hot as the soup that Kristen's cooking right now in the kitchen. 2-0. That's where you'd like to be as a Nocturne. That's the good stuff. Ooh, Tucker's trying to get aggressive here. Just kind of posturing. Good little posture dance there. But yeah, I mean, the spot lane so far has been pretty uneventful. When you see something like Lucian paired up with Nautilus, you want to see a lot of aggressive early plays. But we haven't really seen it yet. Has a very small CS lead. But overall, Trusty's Karma doing a really good job of kind of holding his own in that lane.
Yeah, this is exactly what Ezreal and Nami lane wants. I think you just kind of farm up, get your tier, get your mana items, and get scaling up for that late game.
Yep, it's big scale time. Yeah, meanwhile, again in the top lane, just non-stop action. Charismatic taking a bite of him. Hayden's having a rough time. I mean, keeping up in farm, but just getting chunked out over and over again. Oh, but meanwhile, Hatsu5 able to take out Nami in a barrel with the help of the fam, and that's just going to signal the go-ahead for this dragon. He is strong. He's got paranoia. This just feels pretty free. And I think that Raptors are just going to be able to give this one over.
Yep, no TP support. Hecarim's just going to back.
You'll have to see that first Drake going over to Sentinels. Ocean Drake. Love it.
My favorite.
So that's the juice. That's the juice box of Drakes. It's delicious. You'll love it. Dude, I don't think Pogs misses bombs. He actually might be playing better than Bjergsen was.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. All in the bot lane. Nami in a barrel gonna get taken down. Uptown Core gonna drop the death charge, followed by the paranoia. And that is gonna be free money over to Hot Soup 5. Dude, these Sentinels.
Tucker with the roam top lane takes down the volley bear there.
Yeah, this is non-stop, dude. Meanwhile, Rune's got to play pretty carefully. He's trying to sneak this Herald here, but he doesn't really have a top laner to help him out. So if anyone walks over to see him, this could be bad news bears, but I think...
Speaking of bears, yeah, you got Tibbers coming on the way.
Yeah, I think the bad news bears might spot this out. Oh, he's going to walk the safe way? Oh, maybe deciding otherwise. There's no way.
Oh, sent Tibbers into scout. That'd have been sick.
That'd have been ridiculous. But yeah, so they're going to trade that dragon for Herald. Good play. Good heads-up play for Raptors. Able to kind of make just a small bit of lemonade out of some kind of sour lemons. So based off this this early game, what are your thoughts? How you feeling? Ooh, there's
we
a
got Hot
fast
Soup.
pony. Oh god.
Fast pony.
Dude,
Big fast.
Big fast.
I mean, we
big
got
pony.
Hot Soup at 4-0 right now on the Nocturne. Probably going to want to try to continue to ult on cooldown and influence as many lanes as possible. It worked very easily in the bot lane on the kill on Nami in a barrel there. Probably just try to rinse and repeat. Try to get the Lucian ahead.
Yeah. Speaking of trying to get Lucian ahead, Lucian and Uptown Cord trying to get this death push going. They're gonna stop doing that. Mouse Amazing, he's stepping away from that bubble there. Gonna farm it up, shove it in tower, and move on with his life. Do something else, like sit in another bush. Bushes are the hotness.
They want something here.
They want something. We all want something. It's whether or not you
Oh,
get
yeah.
it. That's League of Legends.
True.
That's why we watch. Speaking of wanting something, Rune is going to try and make something happen this top lane. He does have Herald if they do get this kill. And he's going to be able to get some good damage on the Hey Dude 5. A nice flash towards his tower, doing some tentacle slams, gaining the HP, dealing some damage. Definitely going to be able to walk away from that gank, but dealing a shit ton. Mouse Amazing, meanwhile, in the bot lane is going to be able to take him out with the help of the Paranoia, but Shutdown going to be going over to Trustiest Karma. A lot of gold being traded back and forth here. Meanwhile, back in the top lane, Hey Dude 5 getting a little overeager. Can he do it? He cannot. The Zillion Ult is going to go down onto Charismatic. Does not need it, but the safety is always nice. And this is going to be some plate money for the Bus Boys here in the top lane.
Bus Boys back at it, cleaning up those plates.
Yep, the dirty plates, got to get rid of them before the next customers arrive. There's always more dirty plates to be had on the map, and top lane is going to have none of them. Maybe they'll rotate the pressure over to mid or bot lane.
Yeah, Hey Dude got a little aggressive there. He knew Hot Soup on the Nocturne was bot lane and knew he had pretty much no backup. Still pursued the fight further and just got taken advantage of.
Ooh, Tucker gonna miss the Tibbers onto Pogs in the mid
Hate to see it.
Not Pogs, Trustiest Karma. But yeah, you do hate to see it. Who do you think is the most broken champion if you hit all your abilities? And is it Ezreal? Okay.
I interviewed for Riot once, and I said that. I guess they didn't agree.
That's cool. At least you got the interview for Riot.
True.
Do they have helicopters?
I got it twice. No, they didn't.
Oh.
they don't hire players like me, cheesy players.
That's too bad. Also, little known fact, I actually came up with Ivern about a year before Ivern came out. I had it written down somewhere. I'll have to find the notebook. So definitely I think I even put that in an application to Riot. So I think I definitely had my idea stolen. But meanwhile, Rune is gonna go go here into the bot lane, try and make something happen, but he's just gonna get actually blasted. Teleport's coming in, Paranoia going down. Hatsu 5 is gonna take down the Hecarim, and they are going all in on Nami in a barrel. This fish needs to get out of here. Tentacles are being slammed across the place, but they're actually not gonna slam that much. But Sentinels are coming up goddamn big.
Oh, just missed.
Yep, Trustiest Karma. Oh, good. Go forward by Mouse Amazing. The Chrono Shift gonna come down, save Pogs, but he's low. Mouse Amazing also low. Can they try and turn this? Pogs is gonna get away from the Test of Spirit. Bomb's being tossed. He missed. You can't hit all your free throws. That's why we practice. And I think they're just gonna start up this dragon, try and tempt them. But Charismatic is in this mid lane. He does have a little more HP, but this is going down so fast. And with that, Sentinels are gonna pick up that Air Drake. 4 to 9 in kills, and this is gonna be an Infernal Rift. Infernal Soul up for grabs. That is terrifying, especially for Raptors, who are down 2 Drakes to none.
Just like that, the Lucian's 3-on-3. Got the blade complete. Moving on to that Essence Reaver, probably.
Just like
Try to keep that going. Just like that. They must have been listening.
Whew. That gets me sweaty. It's cold here, but man.
Nice sweaty team fight.
That's bodies on bodies. It's just like, it's like a club. It gets me missing those old days before COVID when people didn't social distance.
Oh man, I don't know if I miss those.
No, I'm not a big club guy, but I do like to get weird on the dance floor.
Been there.
Yeah.
Loud. Go home, your ears are just ringing till the next morning.
With good friends and good company, it's a good time. But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Your bank account hates you the next. And when you wake
No,
up.
dude, absolutely not. Probably a little bit. My bank account loves me during COVID.
Yeah, no, I'm saying after the club nights,
Yeah.
a couple $12 Bud Lights.
I would just go for the vodkas and lemons because I don't trust a cocktail, and I didn't want to buy a Bud Light because I just get.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah, it was like the classiest thing I could really find, and it would make me not bloaty. Because if I get bloaty, then I'm not going to want to dance. And like if I'm at the club and I'm not dancing, then what's the point of being there?
Yeah.
But speaking of into club, Tucker and Hey Dude hanging out here in this mid lane. Definitely not club vibes, but it's something.
Not yet.
Not yet. Trustiest Karma is all alone in this bot lane, but meanwhile, we're going to get the Paranoia on the mid lane. Pogs is going to drop the Chrono Shift on
flash.
himself. He's going to flash on out of there. The fear might go down. The great Zonias, but Rune is there to clean it up. What? Great double kill.
Oh
awesome
my
play
God.
for Raptors. That was insane.
You cannot Killian the Zillion.
You absolutely cannot.
Don't even try.
That was so good. Oh, I did not see that fast pony coming out of nowhere. This gold lead is 500, basically non-existent in my book. You love to see that. This is what we like to see. 16 minutes in the game. The score is 6-9. Put that together. That's 69. Oh, uptown court, going for the hook. Rare miss for the man. And Mouse Amazing's just farming up. He's chilling. He's 3-0-3. He's feeling large in charge. I just want to see him get out of this lane. They need to apply more pressure down here so that they can free it up and get this Lucian out. I want to see him. Meanwhile, Harold going over to that real fast pony that we saw before that we just love to see. And yeah.
Yeah, that was a hell of a play. He's got his Triforce now. I don't know if he just got it, but he's got it now.
Absolutely. That was insane. Somebody clip that. That's some Rec Top 5 shit right there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Make my life easy. I dare you.
That's why I love Zillion, man. It's just so frustrating to play against. Free GA.
Ooh, but it's Pogs. Speaking of frustrating, is he going to be able to guy or stun's going to go down? Tibbers as well. This is going to be a lot of damage. The Chrono Shift is there. Once
looks
again,
familiar.
This looks very familiar. Paranoia going down, but this time no Chrono Shift to speak of. But Hatsu 5 is taking a ton of damage. Rune trying to get what he can. Oh my gosh, out of mana. Tucker is going to get taken down. Rune is insane. Pogs and Rune are just sitting together, edging, playing on edge.
Everyone, you love a good edge. And they're showcasing it right now.
With the fam.
Edge with the boys.
Or girls, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just edging together.
The homies.
Edging alone. Oh man, this is a banger here tonight. This is what I wanted to see. This is why I cast. And meanwhile, Mouse Maze is just gonna continue going back down bot lane. This feels like a mistake. You're just kind of like hanging out. Trustiest Karma's getting all this solo time in this lane. He's getting solo XP while Nami and a Barrel just gets to roam around.
Yeah, at the same time, they're pretty. I guess they're pretty content. You got Infernal Drake coming up in 40 seconds, so just grab some farm, fish for hooks if you can get one. And if not, just get ready for that fight.
Yeah, Rune's large
right now.
Going to go in for the devastating charge and the spectral forced race time. I don't remember what that ability's called.
That one.
Uptown Cord is going to get taken down. Double kill going over to the Ezreal himself, Trustiest Karma. This is going to be big. This is a lot of gold going on to Trustiest Karma. He's finally there, 3-1. He's stacking up his tier. Rift Herald's going to be going down, and they're going to get this dry, and it seems like the tides have turned, and Raptors are now in charge. Rune playing insanely well with Pogs.
The Sentinels, though, just kind of hiding on that pink board.
Yep, this fast pony is just
might not be enough.
Charge in onto the bear, but yeah, there's definitely not enough that you can really do. Paranoia coming down, going on to Rune. Chrono Shift. Team is going to get the dragon. Raptors going to get it. Oh my god, Rune is so low, but the Chrono Shift was there. It wasn't going to matter. Pogs with the quick fingers. And no mana. Damn. Damn. But yeah,
Raptors really turned this one around. They're back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, in a big way. And like, this top lane has definitely been going a little bit better for Hey Dude 5. Seems like after all that early game fuckfest, he's kind of mellowed out. They're kind of going to this pattern of pushing waves into each other, backing waves into each other. This top lane turret is pretty low, but it looks like Hot Soup 5 is going to be there to try and collect that. No, he's just going to look at that.
That favors Raptors. Raptors, I mean, the Ezreal and the Hecarim have all the gold. Zillion can just keep someone alive, just super frustrating. Sentinels really has to pull something out here to get back into it.
Hell yeah. Hot Soup 5. What item do you build now if you're Hot Soup 5? I'm not a big Nocturne player. I don't particularly enjoy playing the champion, but
it's probably just spams lethality.
Lethality. I guess that probably makes sense.
Be an Edge of Night. Edge.
Yeah. Ooh. Uptown Cord trying to throw the hook, but Trustiest Karma with a nice A little hop over that wall. A little hippity hop. What's the Alawi ult called? Leap of Faith. God damn. That's a cool name. Ooh, but here it is. Ghost time for Vroon. He is going on to Hatsu 5. They're trying to make the play. Vroon is just all over him, and Trustiest Karma is going to end up picking up that kill. Vroon is now making eyes at Mouse Mazing, but Mouse Mazing is going to kite that one out, shut him down. Uptown Core tanking as much damage as he can. He's trying to get on out. They're going to hook on to safety. Charismatic with the ult, leaping forward. Tucker trying to get a stun up. Going to be able to stun him right there, but I think this is going to be as much as they can get. Mouse Mazing is going to dash on out of there, trying to save himself from any more return damage. But yeah, I mean, a nice, what is that, 1 for 2? 1 for 3 in favor of Raptors. Raptors, again, in the driver's seat, gained the better end of these fights, and Trustiest Karma is just untouched. How do you get onto him? And he's going to go on forward, going to miss Tucker with that Q, but man, Raptors are looking absolutely terrifying right now.
Paranoia is still up for hot soup. Looks like they might try to re-engage here, maybe.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it to me. I don't see it.
Hard no.
Hard
no on that re-engage. Parking lot, that one.
My gin and tonic is broken. Somebody help. Do they even Uber drinks? Ooh, that's a good.
Oh, they do.
Do they really?
They do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Uber thought of it
like,
first.
It's like Drizzly or something.
Oh, well, I mean,
Not sponsored.
ooh, that'd be a cool sponsorship. Drizzly, hit us up with the free gin tonics. Actually, or just discounted. That way we can afford to pretend like we're in the club.
Yeah, I know Instacart does liquor store deliveries too.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't want to make it myself. I want someone to bring it to me while
you want
I want
pre-mixed.
them to come right outside my window, and I'm going to open up the window, and they're going to pass me a gin and tonic. They're going to mix it for me. It's a good delivery service. If someone wants $1 million idea, it's right there, waiting for you. Just take it and then make it happen.
Shark Tank.
Yep, Tucker getting his speed boosted. Flash Tibbers going down, and that is going to be a dead Trustiest Karma. That is how you get onto him. Making the quick pick. You like to see that. Tucker with the Flash Tibbers, making the play there. And now what do you do with this pressure? You got Dragon coming up in 45 seconds. You got to do something, but Rune is still terrifying. 4-2-5, sitting on a ton of farm.
Charismatic's just shoving top lane, so they're gonna have to either ignore it or deal with it.
Yeah, but meanwhile, fight down here. Mahotsu 5 is going to take down Nami in a barrel. Pogs with the chrono shift onto Rune, but he is low. He's going to have to dip on out of there. This is going to be a dragon going over to him. But Charismatic is in with the bear dunk. Going to start trying to tear into Uptown Court. It looks like he doesn't even take damage from Mouse Mazing. He's going to take a bite of that submarine, man. But Tucker's going to take down Rune. Charismatic trying to go for the 2v3. Pogs just kind of chilling on the side, but Mouse Mazing gonna get torn apart by the True Shot Barrage. Tower gonna go down for the Sentinels.
It's unfortunate there, yeah. The Lucian
boy fight.
The beef fight?
Yeah, a beef fight with the bear. Some more bear on bear action, just like what you wanted to see. Little did you know this is the kind of stuff you'd be looking for on your Sunday afternoon. There's a Sunday evening. But some beefy bears. But damn, that was a really good extended fight. And just like, Trustiest Karma with that True Shot Barrage probably delayed the dragon enough. Just the amount of damage he was able to chunk out onto Mouse Mazing, forcing him to back there. But that being said, Sentinels are now going to start up the dragon regardless, and they're going to go for it. And it doesn't look like it's really going to be contested, but this horse is so fast. It's just absolutely insane. Paranoia is going down. Where is it going to go? It's just going to be
fight right now.
Disengage it. That was actually really smart. That was the smartest use of Paranoia I've seen in a long time. You'll love to see that. Using that, if you get enough micro brains together. Oh my god, bomb on the bear. What are you gonna do? Depth charge gonna knock him up, but you're trying to just kite back. Mouse Mazing is just dishing out a ton of damage here. The chrono shift is on Rune, but Rune is gonna be able to kind of hover back and get on out of there with a little bit of giddy up in his step.
Yeah, Mouse Mazing solution is just like tickling this Charismatic's volley barrier, and it's They got to find another way to get Mouse Amazing in the back line, or at least some sort of flank to.
As an X80 carry main,
Yeah.
what does he need? What does this Lucian need to be able to touch
Maybe
the bear?
I mean, he's got the blade, maybe a little armor pen, maybe a mortal reminder. I'm a seasoned mid laner now, but
Bear, stunned up. Bear, go fast. Pogs out of mana. Lucian, take big dam. Lucian, heal up dam. Casting in minimal words.
yes.
Yes. You truly are a dog shit caster.
Yes.
Yes. Me too. Well, this Scuttle Crab's gonna go over to Rune. He's gonna just tackle it, take it on down. And for those of you that don't know, when I say that he's a dog shit caster, I don't actually mean he's a dog shit caster. It's a dank meme going back, historically speaking, to August. We had a really great day that day. a lot of good times were had in August. Just reflecting on that just gets me going, gets my juices flowing. But speaking of juices flowing, you don't have a whole lot going on. And as we said, the more time that's kind of spent not doing anything, it feels like it favors Raptors, but I don't know. Some don't seem to be in the right spot.
I would agree, but you do want to get maybe a couple more items in the solution to try to get through the volley bear.
Oh, action! They're trying to all in this bear, but the culling's gonna come out and just kind of really lay down the tickling. The tickling is on. Big
tickle.
Yeah, big tickle. Mouse Amazing just not afraid to go forward with the relentless pursuit. You'd love to see a big wave, and it's gonna stop short. I want to see something really cool. That's my caster insight. Ooh, but Rune is going in with the cool stuff, gonna take Hey Dude 5 down, and Bomb on Bear once again, he's dunking on it. Uptown Court is gonna take the damage, gonna be the sacrificial lamb for the boys. Rune, how do you take this horse down? You can try shooting him, but he can just run away, as horses do when they get shot. But man, he is so fast, it's ridiculous to watch. I still prefer to see Elise in, but man, Fast Pony is funny pony. Teehee, funny pony gift.
Especially with the Zillion speed up, that's faster pony.
Faster pony. Tucker has flash, has Tibbers. We're gonna see some nonsense.
Mouse Amazing
but Mouse Amazing's just gonna get fucking run down. You're in the wrong hood, homie. What are you doing on that side? You don't have your friends. You need your friends if you're gonna be in this part of the world.
That was some frustration with the past 10 minutes of tickling on the volley bear, resulting in no success. Tried to be a hero.
He came up
instead was a zero. Yeah.
So, I didn't give that enough hype. Baron's gonna go over to Raptors. Let's go. But that was super well played. Just kind of realizing that catching Mouse Amazing out, just saying, what the fuck are you doing here? Able to speed up that pony, get onto him, and just take him out. So, but what we didn't talk about,
Infernal Dragon.
15 seconds for Sentinels.
Oh,
but Rune is going to take down Hatsu 5. That's not what you like to see when the dragon is coming up. Double kill for Rune. Tucker gonna flash on to Nami, but Nami in a barrel. Just gonna be chilling.
That was absolutely insane. They layered the tidal wave into the onslaught of shadows into a Zillion double bomb. That's what you love to see.
Yeah, and Pogs is gonna back and it's gonna teleport back in. Gonna teleport onto that minion right now. And this might be the end of the game. Sentinels playing so well for so long, but man, Rune just being able to pick up all those kills just has really been an impetus for getting them through that mid-late game or mid-game. And now that we're in the late game, Nami or Trustiest Karma, God, I can't talk. Trustiest Karma is just goddamn popping off and laying down the deeps. Love to see it, but yeah, That tower is going to go over to the Raptors. That dragon's going to go over to the Raptors. They got 2 Infernal Dragons. That means they're going to do more damage. And yeah. That's how.
Let's see if they can pull off. Let's see if they can maybe pull off the big ocean throw, though. It's always possible.
It's a forbidden jutsu, for sure.
We have a master class on that on Monday nights.
Yep. I think if you go follow at @J_Moo, he does do private coaching in the art of the throw. He has a book coming out in November titled The Art of the Throw. Nami Barrel throwing a bubble to speed up Trustiest Karma, a very negligible amount. The minions are purple. They are not blue. They are, I guess they're kind of pink. I like that. Big fan of that. I like I'm a big pink action.
This bear seems just unkillable right now. I'm not sure. Looks like we do have an Executioners on Mouse Mazing, but maybe make too little too late.
Oh my god! Mouse Mazing, where'd your health go, man? Oh no. This is already looking like a rough defense. Pogs is gonna take down Hey Jude 5. Trustiest Karma is gonna take down Uptown Court. This tower is gonna fall. The Paranoia has gone down, but the lights are out, but I think they're still strong. I don't think you can really take away their strength by turning out the lights. Yeah, Trustiest Karma going forward with the jump, trying to get what he can. But if I had to take a bold prediction, I would say this is Raptors taking game 1 in the series. Looking great, but a good back and forth game. Rune gonna be taken down. I think that's the end of this one, though. Rune with the foolishness. It's not
the
gonna...
bear goes Gur, and the Ezreal just shreds. Got to that late game and just
Bear
unkillable.
go Gur, Ezreal go Burr. And that's, that's pretty much the story of that game. And also the horse goes neigh. Horse goes neigh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We're going to throw it over to a quick break, and then we'll break down a little bit more of that game 1. So, fam, don't go away. All right? Just don't. Just stick around. Trust me. It'll be a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the Rect League for Game 2 of Sentinels versus Raptors. I did a quick outfit change. Trustiest Karma was indeed right. I was not showing enough skin for that series, and that was a hot one. That one really made me want to take off that sweater and really cool down a bit and put this body on ice because it is cold in this room. What are your thoughts coming out of that first game?
That was pretty awesome. I mean, Raptors had their plan. They knew they scaled a little bit harder than Sentinels did, and weathered the storm early game and got to that point where they could just win any fight. Follow that bear, go and Gur.
Yeah, bear went Gur big time. But I mean, there was a lot going on. There's some really good plays by Sentinels early to kind of what felt like bail out Hey Dude 5. Out of some bad trades early, would kind of fall down to Charismatic in lane. But the follow-up kill would be right there. Either Tucker or Hatsu5 would just respond almost instantly, pick up another kill, even it on out. And in general, I think we could say safely that Sentinels had that early game pretty much on lock. That was definitely in their favor. But it definitely felt like, as we were saying before, they didn't pick up the speed when they needed to. They had the Lucian and Nautilus in the bot lane. They could be forcing plays, but it kind of felt like they were just passively letting the Ezreal farm up and also letting Pogs and Rune scale. And by God, did that horse scale. That horse was there there for everything. And some real sick outplays with Pogs and Rune teaming up. Definitely some Rec Top 5 shit. Y'all see it if you missed it. But game 2. What do you want to see? Tell me, baby.
I want to see more of that. That was awesome. I mean, if Raptors keeps it the same, I think Sentinels needs to either, if they're going to stick with that early game team comp, they want to just go all out and go a little bit harder, try to really secure the game earlier. If not, they could just pick more of a scaling team comp and see if they could keep up.
Hell yeah. We'll see if anything adjusts in the bans here, but we get into the champ select. Lilia being taken off of the table. Also, I got myself a vodka with lemon because we were talking about being into club. And, you know, that game was enough of a banger that it made me feel like I was in the club.
I'm not on camera, but I went to a brewery in New Jersey called Iron Hill, I believe. And I got their, took home a 6-pack of their hard seltzer.
Worth it? Does it just still taste like a seltzer with vodka in it?
It's a little bit different.
Oh, please tell us these tasting notes.
It's not your White Claw, like truly type of taste.
What separates it from the pack?
Let me give a sip.
Give us what's it on the nose?
Well, it's a black cherry flavor, so that's a little bit unique. I mean, I think White Claw still has that, but it's got more of a beer vibe to it instead of like that like static feel of regular seltzer.
So you might say it's hard seltzer for beer people.
Maybe, perhaps.
Well,
more to come.
Yeah, we can dissect your drinking habits a little bit more after this champ select, but we haven't really had a whole lot to talk about here in this ban phase, except for we're going to see the Annie being taken away from Tucker, making a small adjustment there in the bans. Sentinels opting to keep their bans. Actually, no, they're making the adjustment as well, banning away the Nami. Nami Nabarrel does not get to play the Nami champion.
And looks like that left opens Samira.
Let's go! Let's go! We get to see some Samira. This champion's wild.
I believe Tortuga picked that earlier. I'm not sure how it went. I was in the car, but
he didn't win. I can tell you that.
Okay. Well, maybe this will be your first win.
Yeah. But yeah, I like to see this Hecker room priority. This feels like the new Amumu of the jungle.
Oh no!
Directly.
Gotta get Bash on his Hecarim. Let's go.
I hope Bash is taking notes for sure. But yeah, so Hecarim being picked up and Olaf as a response. I really like Olaf into Hecarim.
All right, never mind then. Never mind Bash. Stick with the Olaf.
Yeah, I mean Olaf's just a bullshit champion in general, but yeah.
Talk about the Zillion synergy. Olaf's even better.
Yeah, Zillion's still on the table.
Send him storming in the back. Send Olaf cruising.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. I bet Fox is gonna pick it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, Gnar. I love Gnar. This is awesome. This is a great pickup for Hatsu.
All right.
God damn it. All right, so we had another lobby crash.
Classic, as you do.
Yep. Let me restart the lobby. Huzzah! We have issues, but that's what makes us human. That's the beautiful thing. Oh. So yeah, we're just gonna wait, see if they can rejoin. If not, we're gonna use a new tournament code. Crandy Cakes, if you want to know, it's gonna be for the week 3, 6 p.m. game, game 2. And yeah, so tell me more about this seltzer that you've got. Give me some more in-depth breakdown of kind of the flavor and the sensation that you get from it.
You get a lot of the black cherry. What's up? It's very unique though. It's not like those White Claw Truly drinkers out there. It's not the same, and I don't quite know how to put my finger on it. The actual taste. It definitely just has like a beer vibe behind it, and that beer vibe is my technical term.
What's the cal count? How many calories am I rocking if I'm sipping one of these? 100,
and that's fair.
That's good. There are some seltzers that go 90. I think Claw I think is in the 90 category. Definitely a little more budget in terms of the calories if you're looking to kind of get ready for beach season or winter season. If you're looking to try look hot for Santa, then White Claw is your friend.
Yeah, it's definitely not bad though. I only saw this one flavor on the menu, so their little to-go menu. So I don't know if black cherry's their only flavor, but it's what I have.
Cool. All right, we're going to be getting back into Champs Select. Cue the epic music as we watch back exactly what happened up until the NAR pick. The NAR pick was auto-picked by Riot Games, so we do not abide by that kind of nonsense. Nami's going to be taken away. Lilia is going to be taken away. If my my spidey senses are tingling, I imagine Sentinels might also ban Shen.
Yeah, we didn't want to see that NAR anyways.
Yeah,
all our homies hate NAR.
Yeah, I hate NAR. NAR sucks. No one wants to see that. So when do you think we're gonna see Lee Sin picked up?
This game or in general?
In general.
I don't know. I don't know. Do we have any Lee Sin
Adolma
people?
I think if you Venmo Adolma, he might actually play it.
Well, he's definitely not playing Hecarim anymore, so.
Yep. But here we go. Some big meta picks coming out. We see Lucian's wife. Mouse Mazing wasn't really feeling hubby. Wanted to get some wifey action. Could be going to Uptown Court as well. And Pantheon's going to get picked up.
Hope that's support.
Are you sure?
Love that.
Is it?
I
could
hope.
be mid. This is a big flex.
Definitely could be.
But I think that Pantheon's a really strong pick into Samira. Samira, a reasonably low range AD carry. I don't know a whole lot about what she does, but she's kind of like she's like melee range. She's kind of mixed in how she operates. So having this Pantheon to be able to zone you out in the laning phase is so good. Paired up with Senna, you can really lay down some damage. However, I mean, do you have enough burst to take down Samira if you're paired up with Senna? Like, I understand if you want to go Pantheon Lucian, but
not really.
No, it feels like you might just stun him up, and then Samira will just walk away. But I guess you can rinse and repeat a couple times.
Yeah, but I mean,
you take away the Nami for the sustained.
Now you're not that Pantheon stun isn't even gonna hit in theory with the Morgana pickup.
Yeah, that's really smart. That's one of those things that I like to. If you're planning on drafting like single target burst comps where you're trying to take down one person alone, just ban the Morgana. Do yourself a favor. Stop worrying about the OP picks that they have. Just pick the things that will counter your comp, or take away the things that'll counter your comp, because yeah, Morgana can really cramp your style if Pantheon
to add to that, ban Morgana anyways, because it's bullshit.
True. If you guys didn't see Scouting Grounds, who was it? Bentage? That dude, if you're looking for a Morgana one trick, that guy is it. He is in the sub league. He is fresh to death. That was actually wild. The best Morgana I've ever seen in my life. But sub league aside, tune in Thursdays. Lux is being picked up for Tucker, a classic Tucker champion. I'd love to see this. Only thing I'd love to see more is Ziggs, but again, you can't always get what you want, and we're gonna see some Malphite! Let's go! Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Love some rocks. Is that gonna be Hey Dude, the Rock Malphite? Or is it gonna? It could be a jungler. I don't know, man. Oh no, it's not. It's a hacker in jungle. What am I talking about?
Probably top. Unfortunately, I would love to see that mid.
Dude, or support.
True.
Yeah. This is
Some
great.
AP Malphite.
I don't know, man. Who let the
Oh
horses
man,
out?
we got Silas to close it out though for Raptors.
Oh god.
Those are some good ults to grab.
Wait,
to be honest.
Randy Cakes is now following the Rect League. Let's go.
Welcome to our community.
Welcome. What the fuck have you been following? Come on, man. What do you do with your time? Welcome though.
You got a sick Valib on that guy.
Yeah. If you're
the
not
follow,
following, if you're
please.
watching and not following, just try and walk around Valib. He'll say some things he might not mean. he'll get really into it.
Who's not following?
Yeah.
Classic.
I mean, if you want to make the stream chime, you can really just unfollow and follow. So you can really make that shit pop. But
also buy a fanny pack.
Oh yeah, buy a fanny pack. You know, or you could go to the merch store on therectleague.com. Renard 10, thank you for the follow. Can we get a train? Can we get a hype train here? I want to see some big follow action. I mean, we're trying to grow here at the Rect League. Jamu now following the Rect League. Thank you so much for your consideration. We appreciate being on your follower list. Everything counts. We have 2 minutes 30 seconds on the spectator delay. How many followers can we get? It feels like we could be getting a lot. Maybe. But yeah, we also got the merch store. Not only did
I picked up a shirt.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Haven't gotten it yet, but I'm excited about it.
I mean, the thing is like in theory, I could just put up any design that I want, and I could just buy it, right? So like if there's something like I want to have that's not even Rect League affiliated, I could just put it on the Rect League Teespring. What things that are non-League of Legends related would you guys like to have T-shirts of? We cat, we jam, no mod, no ban. I added that one. I saw that for you. I saw that and I added it for you. But yeah. League of Legends. Let's talk a little bit more about League of Legends. Malphite into Silas. Silas being able to pick up the Malphite is big silly. Also,
and Hecarim.
Yeah, and be able to take the Hecarim ult. We saw what Shu was able to do with that in week 1. Just it's kind of silly when you can ult in with the I don't know what that horse rampage is called. His ultimate
Shadow of Onslaught. Onslaught of Shadows.
Onslaught of Shadows. There we go. So Onslaught of Shadows can come out from the Hecarim, but if the Silas is fast enough, he can just Onslaught of Shadows right away. Or he can even just Unstoppable Force away. So there's a lot of really good ways for Silas to stay safe in this lane, scale up, and then become that late game menace that Silas is known to become. There is a lot. Oh man. Road trip jam with the boys.
Yeah, every ult here is good to take for Silas.
It's Silasable. I mean, the Pantheon one's whatever.
Oh, that's fun. You grab that and just go somewhere else.
Yeah, but it's not damage, dude. What's the
Yeah,
point?
but it's...
What's the point? Take Gallias. If you want to.
Doesn't Silas though? Doesn't when he steal it, it scales with AP regardless because it's him.
Does it do damage?
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, it does do damage. Oh, that's cool. I don't know, man. I've never played Pantheon. It's
badass.
Yeah, Pantheon's one of those bullshit. It's one of those things on the bullshit meter for me that I want nothing to do with. I don't want to point and click stun my friends or my enemies. I want to have to press more buttons.
Pantheon sits close to my heart. That was the one game I popped off in the jungle a couple seasons ago. The only one.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was a really long time ago. I actually do remember.
That was against you. It was against you, I think.
Yeah, that's
you and the gang.
Thanks,
I used up all of my. I was saving it all in the bank for that one game.
Now there's no more spank in the bank. Here we are.
Empty.
Empty
Now
spank.
I'm just a shit mid laner.
Yeah, and caster. It's fine.
Yes. Gotta stay consistent.
Yeah, I mean, consistency is the key to improvement, I think. But
Skin Warrior.
yeah, Skin War.
Four no skins on red. Oh, never mind. This one's going to Sentinels.
Yep, that's
Game set match.
I would say hot take, but it's a pretty lukewarm take.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into game right now. Once the black screen that is load in goes away, but I have a feeling we're gonna get in real soon. And as I say that, we go to a pause. You love to see that kind of action. Top D seed.
That's good. Top, they shouldn't pause though, because top's kind of like nothing anyways. Just
Yeah. Hatsu 5 is a WoW raid that he has to get to at 8 o'clock, so he wants to eat dinner before it.
I want what is dinner?
I don't know.
That's the big question.
Vodka and lemon. That's my dinner so far. I'm hoping to maybe chase it with some actual dinner, but you never know.
I got some sausage and peppers in the downstairs area. I'm just gonna go
Ooh,
take part in that after this.
that's cool. Neat. Very,
Sausage.
yeah. I did some, I'm a vegetarian, so, not to be elitist or anything, but I did some sausage and, what was it? Sausage, pepper, and some ghost pepper pickles that I made on a pizza last night, and that was truly delightful.
Is that like a Beyond sausage type deal?
It's Trader Joe's version. It's not the Beyond sausages. Those things are just full of sodium and shit. But, if you're looking to get your salt on, those things are great.
As is life, yeah.
Yeah.
Full of salt and shit.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a salt-free game here between Raptors and Sentinels as they are running out to the Rift. I really want to be tracking Rune in this early game. Olaf just has a lot of different options for how he can make an impact across the map. I like this stack here from Sentinels, really predicting the big brain invade by Raptors. Raptors, I think, they're gathering up the courage to go invade. I think they're going to do it. They're lining up. They're waiting.
Looks like they're just
They're
holding the line here.
They're ready. I think they're just pulse squatting, getting those legs ready.
They're pumping each other up in voice chat right now.
Yep.
Screaming, pure screams.
Yeah, look at Pogs. Pogs is getting his groove on. He's getting ready. I'm starting to think that they might not actually invade. Oh, they're going to go for the invade, but on the other side.
Oh. They're gonna try to catch this Malphite on the crossover here. Jonathan crossover, and there it is.
He's gonna find him.
Oh, the Wolves are gonna start to.
Wait, that was pretty unlucky for Rune.
Oh man, the Wolves are beating him up. Oh no.
Oh man, Rune. He's not gonna finish the camp, and now Hades gonna take it. Well.
Friends of the Forest. Those Wolves had Hey Dude's back.
Pour some out for Rune. That was some unlucky times. Top laner just catching him at the worst moment. And he had to throw the axe, so he just ended up aggroing those Wolves. That's a top 5 play of the week if I've ever seen it. I'd love to see some of that in there. But yeah, Hey Dude gets up to this top lane. Wolves under his belt. Meanwhile, Rune luckily does not need a leash. Olaf has a ridiculously healthy clear. Ooh. Oh man, Rune is feeling the pressure. This invade from Hot Soup, and Tucker is fierce. And Pog is going to get the CC onto Tucker. Bear is going to be popped. But Tucker, big dead. Tucker is dead. Hot Soup's trying to get in there and do something. But that's going to be some money into the pocket of Pogs. We got Hey Dude 5 here for the
big flash.
The counter. Great block by Hey Dude 5, but that is going to be taken. Hatsu 5 taken down. This is already quite the banger.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna take that blue buff over there onto Rune.
So, you can be stuck between a rock and a hard place. What if the rock's stuck between a hard place and what does it get stuck behind? Guy with axes, I guess.
Olaf. Yeah.
Olaf.
You don't want to tussle with this guy, really.
No.
Olaf. That's not. Try to avoid that.
A tussle-free zone if you're Olaf.
No, Olaf loves a good tussle.
I love a good tussle too.
Yeah. Horse guy wants to maybe give it a couple levels.
Yeah. You gotta start off in that canter, and then you work your way up to a gallop. I think there's another speed in there for horses, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't speak horse. Hey, this game big blasted.
Okay.
All right. So that's how that matchup's going to go from now on. That stinks for Hey Dude, but super well played by Charismatic. Tucker is laying down the hurt onto Pogs. Able to get that stun there, or snare, excuse me. Meanwhile, Viking Man is going to gain vengeance on these wolves. He gets them, maybe.
Damn you, wolves.
He's level 2. What is this guy doing? I think he actually just wants vengeance.
Just taking what he can out of that jungle.
Yep.
I'm surprised he didn't take that blue buff right after that original fight, but I guess taking whatever is left.
Yeah, so Hot Soup's going to pick up this bottom crab. Olaf took the top crab. Olaf, take big frog. Hot Soup, take small chickens.
Got 2 kills on Charismatic. Picks up that Hextech Revolver heading back.
Ooh.
This might be a rough lane for Hey Dude 5 here.
Yeah, I'd say so. Based off how that last interaction went. All right. Got ourselves a banger here. Also, has it been looking like the stream has been dropping any frames? I had some issues with that last week and have attempted to use Zoom instead of Discord for the videos. So if it's looking better, then maybe I can call it problem solved. That's awesome. Love to hear that, Candy Cakes. But yeah. How does Haydu 5 survive this lane? How much farm is acceptable to come out with in this matchup?
I don't know.
I mean, just use your
I
heart.
don't know what's an acceptable amount of
Speak
heart.
with your heart. I mean, if you're not Shu, okay? So like Shu's acceptable standards are much different than like acceptable standards for me.
I'm more like a 5 CS per minute guy, and that's cool for me. Miss the occasional cannon.
I'm a jungler, so I average about 4.
Yeah, still win a few games, but probably just pick up a Negatron cloak. Just try to get through it there if you're Hey Dude.
I mean, you could do that, or you could save up all your money and buy a needlessly large rod.
Yeah, or a Lost Chapter into Ludens Echo.
Sure.
That's what I would do.
I mean, books don't hurt as much as really big rods.
Well, if you have true faith in the religion of book, then it does.
You're a book boy?
Yeah, I'm a praise book kind of guy.
Speaking of praise book, Tucker's got a small book in his inventory. It's an amplifying tome. It makes him thicker and bigger.
That builds into the true book.
True book.
Book and training.
And Tucker gonna try and get some damage on Pogs, but it's not gonna be enough. This is kind of just a farm lane.
Yeah.
But Tucker says, farm lane? Psh, I'm gonna go roam. And you know what? He goes back to his lane.
Oh no. Charismatic, just that. Yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe nowhere stepping up for farm there for Hey Dude.
There's a lot of pings coming out here. That is going to be a dead Hot Soup. Oh man, Pantheon Sun's going to go down. Same with the, oh my gosh. What's her name? I can't even speak. But Trustiest Carmen slays Mouse amazing. This is going so far in favor of Raptors. 7-2 right now. 2K gold lead at 7 minutes. What the hell is that champion's name? Senna. Excuse me.
Senya.
I don't think I've ever actually had to cast a game with Senna. I think that might be a lie, but I'm trying to come up with something to say why I lost the name there.
So even after that mishap with the wolves,
here we go. Tucker able to take down Rune. Cheekily just kind of waiting in that bush. Now has double
greedy.
buffs. Maybe now Tucker can get a little bit more pressure onto this Galio. I'm still not 100% sure that is a true statement, but it's a statement. You got that red buff. True damage is nice. For those of you that want to know, Senna has 10 souls.
Soul check. Oh, big damage here out of Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker's laying down the deeps. But, yeah. At this point, it feels like we're kind of just chilling. Olaf clearing some camps. Hecarim also clearing some camps. Both junglers sitting at level 5. Going to be hitting level 6 very, very shortly. Where do you want to see Hecarim go with this first gank and that onslaught of shadows? God damn it.
Probably try to support the Tucker there on the Lux. That was the lone bright spot on the team before that 3-man gank there.
God damn, charismatic. I thought I was just chilling, but he's just he made the play. He roamed mid, able to take down Tucker. I was unprepared for that. 100%.
Yeah, just try to avoid any and all contact with the Silas for a while.
Treat him like he has COVID. 6 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, treat him like he has just
double
quarantine.
COVID, triple COVID, maybe like 36.
Quad, yeah.
Any multiple of 6 feet that gets you down to a different lane.
Maybe 6
possibly
screens.
bot lane.
Keep him 6
Yeah.
screens away.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like they can just do whatever. Charismatic also has teleport. This is definitely a sad time for Hey Dude 5. He's not going to be having a really good time.
Maybe try to initiate something bot lane, draw out the teleport, and just give Hey Dude 5 some breathing room to farm. Just take it piece by piece.
But yeah, Trustius Karma and Namina Barrel gonna get some good damage on Uptown Cord. Mouse Amazing gonna try and trade back some damage.
Oh my!
Charismatic, can he do it? We've seen Shu do it. Yep. Woo. If Shu can do it, so can Charismatic. Learned it here.
They were this close to the shutdown, but that heal is just absurd on the W there.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. The Kingslayer just heals up all that damage. Kingslayer. I don't even know if it's mostly just rocks there. We haven't really seen it take down any kings. Just rocks and light energy girls.
Yep.
Ladies.
Yep.
So Sentinels are in a really rough spot. This is just my analytical take.
Oh man. Oh. Couple whiffed ults, but it doesn't really matter. Pick up the kill on Morgana there.
Yeah, that's some good action.
Take what you can at this point.
Take what you can, give nothing back. Hatsu 5 able to pick up the kill there.
Honestly, Senna's probably your best bet to get this going in the right direction. She's the one that's gonna infinitely scale in a way with the souls.
Yeah. Yep, that is definitely the case. We see Rune sitting here. Has the Herald in pocket. And they're going to try and make a play on to Tucker Pause, getting the taunt on. And that is just so much damage. Rune and Pogs able to make that tag team play. Oh, Hatsu 5 able to slay Rune. That was so much damage. But here we go. Heydu 5 is here. Going to throw out that little rock shard. Pog's going to get the taunt down. Heydu 5.
Get out.
Heydu 5 does not have ultimate. But you know who does? Charismatic. And he's going to take you down with it. And give
Gives
it
a kill over to Pogs. Yep.
Nice boy.
So yeah, you draw that teleport from Silas. That's kind of what we had alluded to them wanting to do. But once you see it, you got to get out. Just kind of waste his time.
Yeah, but not quite the waste of time. Able to get the assist and funnel some gold onto the boy Pogs. That Silas is such a nice young man giving over a kill like that.
Oh yeah. He's had enough kills for now.
He's full.
Should spread the love.
Dragon's gonna be spawning in about 17 seconds. Pings are coming down for Sentinels. I mean, this is not really a fight that you're gonna be winning probably, but the teleport is down. Oh, Pogs. Oh, Pogs. He's gonna be making his way downtown. Not walking very fast, but he's still terrifying. He will not be able to take the Malphite ult this fight though. So at least there's that.
Oh,
but that's going to be a ton of damage onto Charismatic, and he's going to tank up a ton of that shut down gold going over to Hatsu 5. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a very strong horse in the race. And there it is, the Unstoppable Force. Going to be going in onto the fam. But they're going to be able to absorb that, but take a lot of damage for the trouble. Sentinels sitting at pretty much full health across the board, just short of this rock as well, but so
Rune did pop Ragnarok there, so won't have this if they want to try to re-engage on Dragon. I think probably just going to go over to Sentinels. Yeah,
if you don't have Charismatic where most of your gold lies, I think you just call this one a draw.
Just one Dragon, no big deal.
Yeah, I mean, this Mountain Dragon's at least good to have. You do have a rock. Rocks love Mountain Dragons. Really stack up those defenses.
We got an Infernal Soul out.
Once again, gonna be an Infernal kind of night. Getting hot out there. Oh, big light energy coming from this mid laner.
Tucker just clearing waves.
Yeah.
With ease.
Mouse Mazing and Uptown Cord just kind of doing what they can. Uptown Cord looks like he might be trying to find something here. Trusty's Karma's going to dash away.
Is this like a typical Samira lane? Like, does she want to be passive? Or?
Hey Dude 5 is going to flash away from the duct there from Charismatic. And they're just going to use all this pressure and take a top lane. There's nothing that this Rock can do. He's going to lose this tower. Herald going to be ushered into the next wave. Tucker's roaming over, but I think this should be able to get one more charge off.
Oh,
great auto attack by Hey Dude.
I love that.
Yeah, that's hard.
Wow.
That's not easy stuff.
Wreck top 5?
Wreck top 5.
Save the inner.
Ooh, but speaking of which, the bot lane has now roamed up. Pogs is here, but Mouse Mazing with the big rail gun. Hatsu 5 is on the pursuit, trying to maybe do something against Charismatic. He's going to use the bill, but you got to get out of there. You're going to get knocked up by Pogs. Final Spark going down for Charismatic. He's going to have the Kingslayer, but the big Unstoppable Force is going to be going down on him, and Pogs is going to be channeling the taunt. Big 4-man taunt, but this might just be a very long, drawn-out end to this Rock Bird. That is going to be some big shutdowns going over to the side of Sentinels. Coming a little bit closer into...
Yeah, we got the Raptors bot lane just shoving.
Yeah, I mean, meanwhile, they're shoving. And now they're back.
Big shove. Now they're not.
So there's some great moves by Sentinels to get back into this game. Down, but not out.
It doesn't look like Silas is in that 1v5 mode yet. Might not be after a few more of those fights.
Yeah, no, and I mean, at this point, it feels like Sentinels have a pretty good idea of like what they need to be doing. There's a lot of good CC that they can layer onto the Silas to try and shut him down. And Sentinels are very well aware that that is the way that they're going to win these fights. Take down Silas, blow all the CC on him, and maybe you stand a chance. If you don't, he's just going to tear through the rest of the team.
But they honestly just have to keep getting some items onto Tucker. I mean, that Lux damage gets kind of crazy the later you get.
Ooh, here we go. Might get some action here, but the Black Shield is going to dissuade any further aggression. Here we go. We got Big Rock. He's got an ultimate coming up in like, I don't know, probably 20 seconds, 30 seconds. The Dragon spawning in a minute and a half. It just kind of looks like Sentinels are just kind of walking around. They don't really know what's up.
The big walk around.
Yeah. They missed each other. That laning phase was too taxing.
Oh, watch out mid lane here. Ah, never mind. Scratch that.
Scratch that. Cut the tape. Dragon spawning in 1 minute. That is going to be the next kerfuffle on the map. Raptors have their eyes on this Rift Herald. They got eyes on it. They got hands on it too. Touching it all up and down.
Getting bodies on it.
Yep, they got bodies rubbing all up and down that crab.
Mines on it.
Yep. And they got it. They set their minds to it and they got it. 40 seconds till this Infernal Drake. Sentinels are set up for this, and they're going to set up a bit of a kill push here. Final Spark going to be going down. Namiya Barrel going to be eating up that sun, but Tucker is going to take down Namiya Barrel on top of Shadows going across. Here we go. The siege is up, and it is time for Sentinels to go walk over to this dragon. I think that they might be able to take this.
It should be pretty free. Free-ish.
Free as can be.
Free-ish. Maybe cheap. Discounted. Still have Unstoppable Force on Hey Dude there.
Yep, but meanwhile, we have Charismatic dropping the Herald here in the mid lane. Going to be forcing some response here. Hey Dude 5 is going to go right onto Trusty as Karma, and oh my god, absolutely demolished. Just disappeared. Paired up with Mouse Mazing and the ultimate coming from him. You love to see that. That Dawning Shadow just tears through. And just like that, this, again, looks like a fairly discounted dragon for the side of Sentinels. Hatsu 5 is taking a quick gallop around. See if there's any hay to be had.
This is a 4v4 at the moment, though. Hey, dude, took it back there. TPing in.
Teleport coming back in. Somebody help this man with the dragon.
Nah, you got it.
Get your crabs later. Crabs are hot today for sure, but dragons come first. And with that, Sentinels are going to kind of muscle their way in and just kind of have their way and take that dragon from a deficit, no less. Charismatic's going to have some free time in this top lane, though. Kind of whacking chains against Rock.
Chain on Rock action there.
That's what I like to see.
Raptors with about a 2K gold lead, right? 2.5. Close to 3, but I mean, it feels very close at this point. With the difference being those towers.
It does feel that way.
It feels like that. Yep.
Yeah, I'd say so. But right now, Raptors are just doing a really good job of controlling this topside jungle, taking away all the camps, making sure that Hot Soup can't get any hotter. So, we're at 20
Lux
minutes.
damage.
Oh, yeah, Lux damage, 20 mil.
The Lux damage is starting to get, it's pretty spicy. It's taking chunks out of the Samira there. Any of the squishier members.
Who do you give this to late game? Have you played any Samira?
Not in the real game. I've practiced healed her up. Haven't gotten any meaningful games at all on her.
Okay.
I know what she does though, so that's about it.
How good is she late game? She seems pretty bonkers late game when
I've seen Darth Ted play a couple games on her, in some flex queue adventures, and it's been pretty crazy the amount of damage she can put out.
So I guess when we're looking at late game scaling, who do you give it to? Right now with the Sylas and the Samira, I want to say Raptors, but at the same time,
I think the Senna scaling is you can't scoff at that. I mean, once Mirror Mana is done, continue to build the items there. Senna's just very strong. If she can remain untouched in a fight.
And 650 stacks out of 750, almost done. And then Mirror Mana will be online.
And plus, regardless of how well Samira stacks, I mean, you got Malphite with the Unstoppable Force to just be able to neutralize her. Should be able to. I mean, then again, you have Sylas who can do the same.
Right now, Sentinel's just kind of trying to make some kind of pick. They need to pick off someone alone. Not really 100% sure where or who. Hotsoup's going to go try and clear this ward by himself. He's going to get bound up by Nami in a barrel.
The squad is there, though. It's a little 3v3 going on.
Maybe this is the fight that they were looking for. Hotsup 5 is fast. He's thinking about going in, but he's going to say nope. Nope on out of there.
While they're dancing, you got Sylas getting some good damage on the...
Oh, Dark Binding onto Mouse Mazing. Oh my god, the Onslaught of Shadows needs to come out. There it is to team up with Hey Dude 5. That's going to be some big damn Samira just kind of off here onto the side. And Sylas nowhere to be found in that fight. Sentinels, what looked to be a bad fight with Mouse Mazing getting caught up with the Dark Binding, are able to turn it around.
Yeah, you can't sleep on that Lux damage. It's pretty crazy as the game goes on.
Lux is in a great spot right now. And speaking of good spots versus bad spots, Charismatic in a rough spot. Can he do this 2v5? He has taken the Onslaught of Shadows. He's going to throw out his Abduct.
Yeah, that one.
That one. Abduct. Clearly, I know what I'm talking about. And it's not going to do anything. And we're just going to walk away. Trust his karma. It's going to clear some wards. Dragon spawning in 50 seconds.
That's big.
It's huge. It's bigger than big. It's quite large.
Yeah. I mean, there's a slight gold lead on the side of Raptors here, but again, this is still very close. And Sentinels is going to keep looking to stack those dragons on the way to that Infernal Soul.
Yeah. I mean, Tucker's always happy with more damage. As you're saying, that Lux damage is big time. And you know what's even more big time? More big dragons. Oh man, this is kind of death ball comp coming out of Sentinels is so strong. They're not even really using Uptown Chord's ult. I don't know if I've really seen it used. They're using it for the point and click stun, it feels like, and the lane pressure they kind of got.
I think you're kind of past the ult being useful. That's kind of like a roam lane to lane type thing earlier game, but
yeah. Ooh, but the Skull Crab Shrine here, Hey Dude 5 is threatening with this unstoppable force. Great binding by Tucker, able to try and get a little bit of damage onto Pogs. Root comes down. But no one's really willing to commit yet, but now you are. Samira's going to be taken down by Tucker, and that is going to be a dead Rune being taken down in the thick of it. And that's going to be another dragon going on over. Sentinels able to pull this game back from, what was it, like probably a 4K deficit, are now, 1K separated from Raptors. Looking so good.
Yeah, once they start knocking these towers down, that gold deficit is gone. I mean, that's really all the difference is here. The Lux is just putting out tons of damage. Any bind that hits is just instant death.
And Tucker has been so accurate with these binds, able to hit just pretty much everybody. You just got 2 great picks, able to chunk a little bit of damage onto Pogs initially. And there we go, Charismatic against all force on to Tucker. And that's the kind of pick that you need to make. Charismatic is in such a position of power and has been since the very beginning of this game. You need to use that and use these great ultimates on the side of Sentinels. That being said, Charismatic level 14, going to be level 16 soon, and that is a totally different Silas. The cooldown of his Hijack? I think it's called Hijack. Goes down tremendously.
Does the cooldown on each individual champion change? Because that's important too. I think Malphite is the Malphite ult is the big ult he's going to want to take there, so it's going to be a matter of how often he could take it. And they're on Baron here.
Baron's being burnt down. Granny Cakes, this series has been awesome. But you know what? You know what's awesome? An unstoppable force by Hey Dude 5 that is impending. It's going to go right onto Samira, focusing her out. Mouse Mazing is going to get taken down by Charismatic. This is not looking good for Sentinels. This is looking like a Baron going over to the side of Raptors. Meanwhile, Rune doesn't even need to be there for the Baron. He's just going to go through, run down Hey Dude 5. And that is going to be some more gold into the pocket of Raptors. Raptors kind of reclaiming the tempo of this game. 26 minutes in. It's Raptor time, baby. They got the Baron buff. Let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, yeah. That was a pretty split attempt at stealing the Baron there, or disrupting it by Sentinels. It looks like the Malphite ult was pretty good. Blew up Samira, but it looks like Mouse Mazing and Hot Soup were on a different flank there and got taken out pretty quickly.
Fight as a team, fam. Never go it alone.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely had the tools to try and make something magical happen there. But, execution, not quite there. That being said, we know they have the tools to kind of claw their way back into this game. When you do have Baron and Siege on the other team, you can try and force more engages. Just try and get those good picks. So I think off the back of Tucker and Hey Dude 5, we need to see some really good picks if they want to kind of claw their way back into this. We also do have Dragon Soul coming up in 2 minutes, 20 seconds. That is definitely an avenue for Sentinels to kind of even out the game state and then probably start running away with a lead.
Yeah, they keep picking off the Samira, but the Samira's 1-3 right now. I don't know how beneficial that is in the long run in terms of these team fights.
We're not 100% sure, but Tucker just sitting over this wall. Could get the binding, and oh my god, Nami in a barrel. Where'd you go, fam?
See you later.
And
thanks for coming.
If you give Tucker a cookie, he's gonna want something else, and he's gonna take your Nami in a barrel. He's gonna take your kills. He's gonna deal all the damage. Just don't give the man cookies. Mouse Mazing is gonna be teaming up here with Hatsu 5. Nice little devastating charge onto Charismatic, and the Onslaught of Shadow is going to beat him and shut down, making that look easy. Sentinels.
That's the pick you want.
Yep. Sentinels not out of this. This is exactly what they needed to do. How many Barons left, they're saying? 3? Check. We got this. Hey Dude 5 still has Unstoppable Force. Tucker can bind for days. They can make these picks whenever.
Yeah, honestly, Baron, who cares about Baron? It just makes your minions bigger. You want that
pink.
Infernal Soul.
Pink is a great color, but whatever.
Sure. But it doesn't make your auto attacks burn
It doesn't make your team play any better.
Yeah, Infernal Soul does.
That's why it's so powerful.
Yeah, they don't care about Baron.
All
They want those
right,
spicy dragons.
Wreck Pickle Popper, giving the 100 bits for the comeback. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Trusty's Karma's just chilling in base. Really thinking about life for a second. Pretty sad about that one. I think we just saw Mouse Mate. Wait, what did Mouse Mate?
Yeah, he just
oh, that was a silence.
charismatic. Yeah. No, they just threw it out for.
Oh my gosh, this damage from Mouse Maisie is crazy. You're right. The damage is there from her, and the scaling is, I'd say, online.
How many souls?
60 souls,
count?
baby.
It's pretty good.
All right, tell me, what does 60
good.
souls get her?
60 isn't crazy at this point in the game, but
Oh, Unstoppable Force
That
gonna be
was.
going in. Don't three of them. Charismatic's gonna go golden. Pogs is gonna have to run for his life. Charismatic's taken down. Nami in a barrel. Health bar low. Runa's trying to book it the hell out of there. Mouse Amazing is gonna take down Nami in a barrel. Sentinels are coming up big on this one. Hatsu 5 whirly coptering around. Pogs is gonna be able to get out of there, but this is gonna be Infernal Soul. And when you get Infernal Soul, you do not mess around. This is all systems go for Sentinels. This is the time they're looking for. And they're just trying to zone Rune off. Pogs going in, trying to get something, trade back. But Pogs is falling down. Mouse Amazing is gonna just, make him sad. You're just gonna hurt that man's feelings under tower.
Senna's getting to that point where she could just absolutely hard carry from 2 screens away. Mirror Mana's fully stacked, got that rapid fire cannon, Mortal Reminder, just no healing here, get out.
Yeah,
As long as she could stay safe, yeah.
Yeah, and Heidu 5 has to get to his raid at 8 o'clock, so I think right now he's trying to pick up the pace of this game. And, man, that Unstoppable Force was wild. That was so good.
Oh, yeah. Add that one to the Eternals count. I looked like a three-person Unstoppable Force there.
Oh. I don't believe in buying Eternals. I know how good I am. I don't need someone
Yeah,
else to
me
tell
either. Me either.
Sentinels haven't had a gold lead this entire game, I don't think.
They have a kill lead now, though.
Actually, they probably had a gold lead at that level 1 where Rune got the business. But ever since they got the business, they've been doing the business.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where the goal lead isn't really negligible.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, 31 minutes in, it's a little less than 2K separating the two teams. But I mean, how much money is Infernal Soul worth? You got 3 Infernal Drakes, 1 mountain, and you got the soul. That's money. I'd pay for that. As MasterCard would say, that's priceless. Oh, and the Unstoppable Force once again going on to Trusty's Karma. Trusty's Karma going to be able to get on out of there. Pogs going in with a great knockup. And this is looking like a Raptors W here. No one was able to get onto Charismatic. And Charismatic able to show why he is so strong. He's level 16. He's here. He's able to do the big things. And this is going to be the go-ahead to go for the Baron. And I don't think Sentinels have any way to stop this. They're going to get the pink minions.
Aside from maybe a luck steal, it looks like Mouse Amazing just kind of had a brief mental lapse on the fact that Silas could pick up that Malphite ult and ruin his day there.
Yeah, it feels bad. I mean, when you're riding high like that, there's just so many things that Silas can do. But yeah, as you said, Tucker maybe looking for the steal. As we all know, he didn't get it.
Did not get it. Blind steal attempt there in vain. Nothing. A little early.
But yeah, Charismatic has double Flame Horizon, Heidu 5. But Heidu 5 has had so much impact. He's been so good.
Unfortunately, he's got the impact on the other side too, with Silas being able to take the ult.
This is true.
So it's a
feels bad moment.
Neutral impact.
It's like, yeah, I was going to make a Worlds joke and impact joke, but it's too soon for all of us NA fans.
Yeah.
Tucker has this Infernal Soul, really feeling it. They still have the tools, but it just feels like Raptors, at least in that last fight, played it so much smarter, and they had the tools to engage themselves. And they really took the onus on themselves. I think whoever engages first probably wins these fights. Charismatic's doing a really good job putting the pressure up in this top lane. Mouse Macy and Uptown Court are going to come try and answer it.
I mean, it's really about Silas. I don't think he can take the Malphite ult immediately again. I think there's some sort of cooldown.
There's definitely
so,
some amount of cooldown.
So this is probably the time where you want to try again if you're Sentinels.
Yeah, and Charismatic's just applying a ton of pressure here. It's requiring 2 people at least to stay up in this lane so that he doesn't take this tower. Mid lane tower is just going to be ground away by this slow, methodical siege by Raptors. Hey Dude 5 is... I feel him. He's fishing for something. Charismatic's just, still shoving up these minions. Pogs trying to get this pressure on the inhibitor. This 1-3-1 looking really good from the side of Raptors. But with 1-3-1s comes the potential to mess up. Hey Dude 5 and Hot Soup really need to try and force this issue when the teams are split up. Just try and make something happen. Because right now you're just bleeding out from all lanes. Charismatic trying to flash away. Gonna go golden. Hot Soup 5 gonna wait and he's gonna miss. This is gonna be huge. Charismatic's gonna go down. Mouse Maze takes down Charismatic. But Trusty has Karma trying to get out of there, but not going to be enough to get away from Hot Soup 5. And that is going to be Raptors falling across the board. Rune going down too. And that is going to be a Budlay Days going on over to the side of Sentinels. They lost a lot for it. They lost a ton of towers. They lost an inhibitor. But man,
Elder?
They came out on top. And 40 seconds till Elder. And this is going to be all the dragons for them. I don't think that they can get it on the side of... what are they? Raptors. Raptors, that's what they are.
Raptors.
They've been dead for so long, I couldn't remember their name.
I mean, that's how they want. That's exactly what Sentinels wanted. Silas, they got Silas with the catch, unable to take the unstoppable force and have any impact really. And it's just straight up easy mode from there.
Yeah, Charismatic got chunked out super early, and without Charismatic there, it just kind of felt like everyone else crumbled around them. Just so many really good catch tools and engage tools on the side of Sentinels. They don't blow all of them in one spot. They really stagger them and kind of keep them for the rest of the fight. And it's beautiful to see.
Looks like Nami and a Barrel won't have the Zonias active there.
Jeez! Relax, man. That is so much damage. All right. Mouse Amazing is posturing so aggressively.
Very.
I'd love to see it.
At the same time, it has to be careful though, because aside from the Lux, it's the main source of the team's damage.
Yep. Minions coming in the bot lane, but nothing that Sentinels can't handle at this point. Mouse Amazing sitting at 84 stacks of Absolution. Yeah, it's Absolution. Souls.
Misty Boys.
Misty Boys. Dead people. Enough dead people. You got enough dead people in the pocket. You got stronger.
I'm uncomfortable now.
And so are Raptors. They're uncomfortable with Sentinels having this Elder Dragon from what looked like a hard stomp of an early game. And was a hard stomp of an early game. Comes Sentinels clawing their way back into this. Soul. Elder Dragon. Not a Baron to speak of.
Baron in a minute, though.
A Baron in a minute. It could be theirs.
Could be. They probably want to take a fight here. Although Charismatic's probably going to be able to take that unstoppable force. That's honestly what may change the fights.
Whew. There's so much damage here. Just, I don't know. Infernal Soul's big dumb. Woof! Rune is feeling that one. Getting blasted on the backside there.
Has to pop Ragnarok.
Very bad communication there. Ragnarok and the Black Shield. Adding insult to injury there. But we're going to get the dive onto the back line. Paw is coming with the hero's entrance. Nami and Barrel going golden, but you are not getting out of this one. Sentinels are taking charge. Elder Dragon just doing work in these fights, taking people down uptown court, being able to take some of the tower shots. There's nothing you can do, Raptors.
Are they gonna
Get
try to
away
end
from this
here?
tower.
Probably should try.
I would try.
A little backdoor action. Oh! The Unstoppable Force stops the teleport.
Yep.
Charismatic was going for the backdoor. Hey dude says,
No way, Jose. You're staying right here. And with that, that is going to be a victory. Going over to Sentinels' first victory of the
is.
season. Game 2. Hell yeah.
That's a 1-1. You love to see that.
You love to see that 1-1 action. You don't always get to see it. Quite rare here in the Rec League, but when it does happen, we pop off for it. It means we had an epic duel. That game was goddamn wild. That was awesome. Charismatic had such an early lead. Hey Dude 5 hit 100 CS by the end of the game. But CS ain't everything, baby. If you can hit those unstoppable forces, you can really do anything. That's what dreams are made of. Really, the comeback kids, Sentinels, showing up with a really good week 2. What are your thoughts? Give me the quick thoughts. We're not going to have time for interviews. It's already 8 o'clock. We need to kind of move it along for the next games. But
Yeah, this was a great series. Sentinels really pulled out that scaling comp in game 2. Was able to just get Lux and Senna just long range, in your face fuckery, just huge damage. And the Silas tried to carry early game, but the Samira just couldn't really keep up. And they were able to get the comebacks and secure it.
yeah, bot lane definitely had a rough time this game. Shout out to Mouse Maisie and Uptown Cord for doing a really good job, especially towards that late game. Mouse Amazing on, I mean, Senna at 40 minutes is pretty silly, as you called it. And then pair that up with all those Drakes, it was huge. But, I mean, that was a totally wild series. That being said, we need to send it over to hopefully another wild series. I'm not 100% sure who it is. Do you know who it is?
I do not know who it is.
All right.
We could probably
mystery series coming up soon.
Mystery series.
But yeah, if you haven't already, like, follow, subscribe. Go buy yourself a fanny pack. Go buy yourself a shot glass from the site. Go subscribe to the YouTube if you're not. Wrecked After Dark on Thursdays. Enough said. You guys all know this. This is pretty routine. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamu, he's the best. He's so cute. His seltzer, it's so hard. And we'll see you later for some more fun. Enjoy the next game.